this heart of mine. Do it to me one more time, baby. Can't get enough of your love. Oh, you're my Motown lover. Motown lover. Girl of my dreams, girl of my dreams. When you laugh, when you cry, girl, that look in your eyes, you're my everything. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, ooh. You put that spell on me. I'll tell you, baby, you know you set me free. Oh, girl, you know my heart's on fire. I'm saying, come do it to me, baby. It's you I desire. Hey, hey, what I'm saying is do it to me one more time. Oh, I'll give you one more chance at this heart of mine. Do it to me one more time, baby. Can't get enough of your love. Can't get enough of your love. Oh, my friends say I'm a dreamer. It takes a fool in love to know what I'm feeling. Each time you say goodbye, I find a reason why to give us one more try. Knowing, babe, you're gonna hurt me. Oh yeah. Oh, do it to me one more time. I'll give you one more chance. This heart of mine. Do it to me one more time, baby. Can't get enough of your love. Can't get enough of your love.
Call now 2-346-750 or 2-346-751. It's Gold FM's Total Request Weekend.
93 or 93.2 FM, island-wide.
The news headlines on Gold FM.
Good afternoon. This is Dulia De Silva for Gold FM, bringing you your news in detail. In your news headlines, nearly 2,000 litres of stockpiled petrol nabbed. President discusses energy crisis with opposition leaders. Eid al-Fitr today. In news overseas, is Trump preparing to seize Iran's nuclear assets? US lifts sanctions on Iran oil.
The top story on Gold FM.
Muslims across Sri Lanka celebrate Eid al-Fitr today, bringing a month of fasting to an end. President Anurukumar Dissanayake, in his official message, stated that the discipline of fasting and the time devoted to spiritual nourishment nurtures individuals who are willing to empathise with others. Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya, in her message, called for peace, mutual respect and social brotherhood. She emphasised that Ramadan is a time to nurture patience, sacrifice and empathy, and is not merely about fasting. Opposition leader Sajid Premadasa meanwhile stated that the blessings of the season extinguish the flames of war and a blessed day dawns on people healed with love.
This is the local news on Gold FM.
The Ceylon Petroleum Corporation confirmed a suspension of regular fuel deliveries today, following a surplus in supply yesterday. Managing Director Myra Nithikumara stated that while scheduled distribution remains on hold, the corporation will fulfill individual orders from filling stations upon request. This comes despite earlier assurances of a continuous weekend rollout. In the interest of clarity, we have left his remarks undubbed.
කන්ද මුතුරාජවල සහ කොරෝනා කියන පරයන්ත තුනම විවෘත කරලා තියෙන්නේ. අපි මුලින්ම අත්‍යවශ්‍ය සේවා සඳහා මේ වෙද්දි තෙල් බෙදමින් ඉන්නවා. ඒ වගේම අද දිනේට අවශ්‍ය කරන ප්‍රමාණයත් අපිට පුළුවන්කම තිබුණා. ඊයේ රාත්‍රී වෙද්දි යවා ගන්න. ඒ යනුව බලද්දි ඊයේ දිනේ යන්න ලද තෙල් ෂෙඩ් වලට ගිහිල්ලා එතරින් මොකක් හරි අඩුපාඩුවක් වුණොත් ඒ ප්‍රමාණය නැවත අපිට බලලා කියන්න කියලා තියෙනවා. එහෙම අඩුපාඩුවක් තිබුණොත් විතරක් ඒ ප්‍රමාණයට අපි අද දිනේ තෙල් යවනවා. මොකද අපේ සියලුම රීජනල් මැනේජර්ස්ලා සහ පරයන්ත මේ වෙද්දි ඇරලා ඒ ගැන සොයා බලමින් ඉන්නවා. එතකොට ඊයේ දිනේදී අපි සාමාන්‍ය මෙට්‍රික් ටන් 10000කට ආසන්න ප්‍රමාණයක් පිටත් කරලා සාමාන්‍ය දවසක 4880ක් තමයි යන්න ඕන. ඊ දවස් 10000ක් දක්වා අපිට යවා ගන්න පුළුවන් වුණා.
Meanwhile, the national QR code system undergoes a scheduled reset at midnight to facilitate the upcoming week. The government odd-even license plate policy continues to mitigate congestion at pumps, with today's access restricted to vehicles ending in odd digits. Meanwhile, police in Hanwelle arrested 2 suspects after discovering over 700 litres of diesel stockpiled around a local shop. A separate raid in Naula led to the seizure of more than 1,000 litres of fuel hidden on a farm. On the gas front, a vessel carrying 3,900 metric tonnes of liquid petroleum gas arrives today. Litrogas reported the shipment marks the 7th delivery this month, bringing the total monthly import to over 27,000 metric tonnes. President Anurukumara Dissanayake met with parliamentary party leaders yesterday to discuss the escalating global energy crisis triggered by the Middle East conflict. The President's media division confirmed that the talks focused on the direct impact of these geopolitical tensions on Sri Lanka's energy sector and broader economic stability. During the session, the President detailed the specific measures his administration implemented to mitigate supply chain disruptions and secure national fuel reserves. Public health inspectors, meanwhile, are facing a total standstill in their field activities. The Secretary to the Association of Public Health Inspectors, Chamil Muthukuda, pointed out that transport difficulties are severely impacting routine field activities. Muthukuda said that despite the challenging situation, PHIs plan to launch raids on shops to monitor food safety during the upcoming festive season. France has not issued a warning to its citizens travelling to Sri Lanka against the backdrop of the war in the Middle East. That's according to French ambassador in Colombo, Remy Lambert. Addressing an ambassadors' roundtable organised by the Pathfinder Foundation, he said that French tourists still continue to visit the island.
We have never sent any message, travel sites against traveling to Sri Lanka. We have no warnings. We are still at the moment. We consider Sri Lanka is open, but it's complicated. It's a choice for everyone. People have to monitor and to assess. But I can tell you that some tourists are still traveling from France to Sri Lanka with different routes. But of course, once the crisis has stopped and the tourism, the French will come booming to Sri Lanka. Until the crisis, we were the 6th nation to send tourists here in Sri Lanka.
He's of the view that the France's G7 presidency this year benefits Sri Lanka.
The G7, in that it brings together a number of the most developed economies, has the capacity to inject momentum to correct these imbalances. On these issues, the French presidency of G7 offers an opportunity to take into account the considerations of countries such as Sri Lanka in favor of global stability and security. This consideration lead me to underline the great proximity that France maintains with a country such as Sri Lanka. The closest European neighbor to Sri Lanka by geography, France,
Immigration officials in Sri Lanka detained 76 Indonesian nationals following a raid on a tourist hotel in Negombo. The group, aged between 25 and 35, faced charges for staying in the country illegally. Investigations revealed that 36 individuals remained past their visa expiry dates, while 40 others violated specific visa conditions. The group includes 6 women, and all detainees were at the Valisara Detention Centre. The Department of Immigration and Immigration confirmed plans to deport the group immediately. The 162nd Police Heroes Day was commemorated at the Police Field Force headquarters today. Inspector General of Police Priyantha Veerasurya presided over the event at the War Memorial to honour police officers who made the supreme sacrifice in the line of duty. The ceremony also recognised and commended serving officers for outstanding performance in their duties. The Samagi Jana Balavirga is initiating a broader alliance with the United National Party. That's according to opposition leader Sajid Premadasa, who was speaking at the 84th remembrance ceremony of former Minister Gamini Dissanayake yesterday evening at the Mahavali Centre in Colombo. Leading representatives of the United National Party and the Samagi Jana Balavirga participated in the event. In the interest of clarity, we have left the opposition leader's remarks undubbed.
අද දේශපාලනයේ දිහා බලනකොට මහ පොළොවේ සත්‍ය අපේ රටේ පමණක් නෙවෙයි ලෝකයේම වමත් අසාර්ථකයි දකුණත් අසාර්ථකයි. ඔය වාමවාදී දක්ෂිණවාදී කියන න්‍යායන් අපේ රටට ආනයනය කරපු විදේශීය පරගති න්‍යායන්. අද රටට අවශ්‍ය වෙලා තිබෙන්නේ ජනතාවාදී න්‍යාය. කාලය එළඹිලා තිබෙනවා පිට පිට අවස්ථා ගණනාවකින් මංමුලා වෙලා වැරදි තීන්දුව තීරණ ගත්තු යුගයක ඒ තීන්දුව තීරණ තුල ඒ ගත්තු තීන්දුව වල පළවිපාක රටේ ලක්ෂ 220ක් ජනතාව අත්විඳින යුග කාලය එළඹිලා තිබෙනවා දක්ෂිණාංශක වාමාංශක නෙවෙයි පොදු ජන න්‍යාය ශක්තිමත් කරන්න. පොදු ජන න්‍යාය මත පදනම් වුණු දැවැන්ත එකතුවකට සමගි ජන බලවේගයක් එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂයත් මුල පුරනවායි කියන එක මේ අවස්ථාවේ කියන්න කැමතියි.
Now for some news in brief.
Showers and thunder showers are set to affect multiple provinces after 1 p.m. today, as officials warn the public to take precautions against lightning and strong winds.
The business news on Gold FM.
A federal jury in San Francisco delivered a unanimous verdict against Elon Musk, finding the billionaire made misleading public statements during his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter. The ruling follows a high-profile class action lawsuit brought by a group of investors who argued they suffered significant financial losses by relying on the tech giant's volatile social media commentary in 2022. While Musk testified earlier this month that the public simply read too much into his tweets, the jury disagreed, concluding that his claims regarding inflated user metrics and his threats to withdraw from the deal were intentionally deceptive. Legal experts suggest the verdict could pave the way for massive damages, as the court determined Musk's rhetoric created artificial volatility in the company's share price. Despite the findings, the Tesla and SpaceX chief maintains that his communications were transparent, although this legal defeat marks a rare and costly setback for his management by tweet philosophy.
International news on Gold FM.
The US military planners are strategizing a high-stakes operation to secure or extract nuclear materials from Iran. That's according to reports from CBS News. The outlet reported that the Joint Special Operations Command, an elite unit tasked with the most sensitive missions, could be deployed for the task. While US President Donald Trump has yet to give the final order, the planning marks a significant escalation in the White House's attempt to neutralize Tehran's nuclear capabilities. The move comes as President Trump claims Washington is nearing its strategic objectives and is considering winding down the war, even as he requested an additional $200 billion in war funding while deploying further troops and warships to the region. In a potential crack in the maritime standoff, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi told Japan's Kyodo News that Tehran is preparing to allow Japanese-linked vessels through the Strait of Hormuz. Araghchi suggested a temporary lifting of the blockade for Tokyo, noting that discussions have already begun. While a Japanese government official described direct negotiations as the most effective path, Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs urged caution, stating that Iran's true intent must be carefully assessed to avoid provoking the United States. Despite the offer, officials warned that exempting a single nation would not resolve the global energy crisis, which saw prices surge by 50% over the last year. In a surprise economic maneuver, US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent announced a 30-day sanctions waiver to release approximately 140 million barrels of Iranian oil currently at sea. He said, quote, "By temporarily unlocking this existing supply, we will quickly bring approximately 140 million barrels of oil to global markets. In essence, we will be using the Iranian barrels against Iran to keep the price down as we continue Operation Epic Fury," unquote. The move aims to provide immediate relief to global markets and the New York Stock Exchange, which recorded its fourth consecutive week of losses. President Trump added that the Strait of Hormuz must now be guarded by the nations that rely on it, asserting that the United States achieved energy independence and is no longer among them. The United Kingdom, meanwhile, pivoted its military stance, with Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer now permitting the United States to use British bases for offensive strikes against Iranian targets. Previously restricted to defensive operations, the shift was dismissed by President Trump as very late, as he continued to label other NATO allies as cowardly for their lack of support. The regional situation remains volatile. Iran threatened the United Arab Emirates city of Ras Al Khaimah with decisive force over the disputed Abu Musa and Greater Thun Islands, while Israel ordered immediate evacuations in southern Beirut amid intensifying airstrikes.
Entertainment news on Gold FM.
Actor Nicholas Brendon, widely known for his roles as Xander Harris in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Kevin Lynch in Criminal Minds, has passed away. His family confirmed his passing at age 54, attributing the cause to natural circumstances and saying that the actor died in his sleep.
Sports news on Gold FM.
Sri Lanka Cricket issued no objection certificates to Dushmantha Chameera, Pathum Nissanka and Kamindu Mendes after they passed mandatory fitness tests. The clearance allows the trio to join their respective franchises for the upcoming season, while others remain under evaluation pending injury rehabilitation. That's it for now. This is Dulia De Silva for Gold FM. Thank you, and have a great day ahead.
Text your request.